Hey guys, what's going on? TheRealOGnick bringing us another video, and today guys I'll be breaking down my Reclaimer build. I was talking about it a little bit on Twitter of this build, how I was going to bring it out. So just wanted to say though, before this, thank you guys for my last Reclaimer build video. You guys got 19,000 views, a little over that I believe, on that video. That's my most highly viewed video guys, so I appreciate that support. And also thank you guys for breaking 600 subs guys. That's absolutely amazing that you guys were able to do that. You guys didn't just pass, you guys crushed it. So thank you guys for that. We're on our way, getting closer and closer to 1,000. So if we can hit that soon, guys, that'd be fucking awesome. So thank you guys for being awesome. And I don't do these videos for me, I do it for you guys. So thank you guys for loving it and just enjoying them. So let's get right into the build video, and this is what you guys are here for. So let's get into it. I'm using 3,073 firearms, 265k toughness, and 339k skill power. Obviously, I'm using Reclaimer for the 4-piece. I've got a Vigorous chest piece and a Inventive backpack. I've got a AUG and Caduceus. I'll break these down while I'm using them. I don't use my AUG. I'm really going to just talk about the Caduceus. So that's what we're going to do. Let's break down Reclaimer though, talk about what it does, why it's good. The 2-piece gives you 30% support station range, which basically is the amount of area that the ring will cover. So the more range, the better, the more people can be in it, and the wider the obviously it is. The 3-piece, 50% support station duration, so that's how long it'll stay up. Really, really good to have that, especially since you're not attack build, so you're going to have a little less skill power than normal, as you can tell from my skill power, than my normal attack build. But it is really, really strong to have that, so I definitely suggest having that. And then the 4-piece is your support station gains the benefit of life support, immunizer, ammo cache, mods at the same time. Basically, you gain the immunizer, life support, and ammo cache, so you get 3 support station mods in one, which is super strong. I feel people underrate it so much. Really, really underrated it. So love this build. I think it's really strong. And even though I'm not at max skill haste currently, the fact that I'm going to have an ammo cache will bring me pretty much to max skill haste. So it allows me to use canned food all the time now, or fire bullets if I want some extra damage, to then help out my teammates even more. So let's go ahead and break it down from the top down. So right now for my chest piece, I'm using a Vigorous chest piece, guys. Got electronic roll down here, of course. 15,717 health, 8% skill haste, and 53% ammo capacity. My mods are electronics with skill haste, and of course I got my one firearm mod, which pretty much everyone should have on a skill build, to unlock their talents. Now, if you guys don't have this, maybe you just want everything electronics, but honestly, one mod of firearms will not hurt your skill power or your skill potential, considering you're going to reach over 400k without a doubt almost all the time, combined with canned food. Not even canned food, you can just get over there all the time. So really suggest doing that so you can unlock any kind of talents you need that require that much firearms. My Inventive backpack. Inventive, I chose this over Specialized because for the most part with my medkits, canned food, booster, and my support station, and plus I'm going to be with my teammates most of the time to keep them healed. They're going to be shooting heals on the ground and using medkits themselves with combat medic. So I'm going to be getting so much healing that I'm going to be at max health for the most part, unless I'm just going to get gunned down because of my lower toughness. So for the most part, I just use Inventive or Specialized. If you don't feel like you're going to be at max health all the time, then definitely use Specialized if you're more comfortable with that. But I feel like you can get more use out of Inventive in the long run. So that's why I suggest. I got electronic roll in here as well with about 13,000 skill power, 48% ammo capacity. And I've got electronics mod with skill haste on it as well. Now for performance mods, a lot of people like to go with range or duration. To me, I feel like duration is not necessary because I believe on this build I have 128-second lifetime. We'll see when we get there. But then also I feel like the range, even though it is nice, the 30% range is honestly all you really need. Anything more than that, I believe you can get 7.5% ranges onto it, which yes, when it adds up, it's kind of nice to have, but at the same time, healing speed is more useful in my opinion. Kind of makes it more valuable, especially with canned food. You can get well over 20k healing on here per second, which is pretty insane. So very nice to have that. That's why I'm using that. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think about that though, by the way. What would you use? So my Reclaimer gloves, 900 armor on here, 1265 electronics, 1285 assault rifle damage, 9% skill haste, and 5% critical hit chance. God roll here. I want as much crit chance as possible because of my Caduceus, but the reason I'm not really speccing into it too hard is because of the fact that for the most part I run with groups, and even if I'm not, my teammates are going to run pulses. So no matter what, I'm going to have roughly 30% crit chance, roughly, give or take. So that's gonna allow me to be really strong there. And if I'm running with the attack build who's using his pulse, which is what this build to me is combos super well with. So you have a really strong pulse and strong support station. When they're using their pulse, you're gonna be at max crit chance anyways, or like just under the max. You're gonna be at least 50-55% no matter what. So if you're running with attack build with you, so that's why I use Caduceus, and that's why I don't really worry about anything else with crit chance on this build. Kind of telling you guys that why. So my Reclaimer Ventilator, obviously electronic will is here. 8700 skill power, 11% damage to leads for PvE. This is a PvP and PvE build, guys. I think everyone knows that about Reclaimer. Reclaimer is very versatile and very good in any situation for the most part. Now my set bonus too. I mean, my bad. My electronics obviously is skill haste. Again, this will be on every piece of gear from now on, so just keep that in mind. My braces, electronic rolled with 16,000 health. Increased kill XP for PvE. Disorient and shock resistance are pretty much useless on this build, which is the exact reason why I don't use this. These are my other braces I was using for a while, but as you can see, because I don't have health in the major attribute, I actually lose toughness, even though this is a stamina roll versus electronics. Again, making my point of stamina being useless even stronger. So I don't use it because, again, the resistances look nice on paper, but one, they're not working that as well now, and also two, you have an immunizer on your support station, so they're really useless in my opinion as a reclaimer. So don't focus on your minor attributes, focus on your major attributes. So that's why I'm going with this build. Gives me more toughness and just overall more XP. Kind of nice to have for PvE situations. And I got, again, electronics with skill haste, and again a 5% support station healing speed, which I also have on my holster for a total of 20% extra healing speed. So that's giving me 20% more healing speed, 30% more range, 50% more duration, a very strong support station. My holster, 994 armor, 7% skill haste, 1254 firearms, 1264 stamina, and 1263 electronics here, guys. Really strong holster here. Probably one of my best holsters, outside maybe my tactician one, but very good holster here. Now, as far as weapons, guys, I'm not going to go over the AUG. The AUG is honestly just my backup if I get into a shitty situation and can't reload quick enough with my Caduceus, so I can pull that out. But really, the big talk is my Caduceus. Now, I did have a Caduceus with Talented, Competent, and Caduceus, which would be perfect. But the situation is, I gave that to a friend because we were kind of farming the solo bosses. He didn't have one dropped for me. I just gave it to him. Regretted it a little bit, but he's happy with it, so I'm happy too. I got Talented, Unforgiving, Caduceus obviously can't unlock Unforgiving, and I do have another Caduceus with Responsive. Again, it can't unlock it. They're the same rolls, but this one has like 1.2 thousand less damage. Yeah, it's 1.2k less damage, so obviously I'm going to go with this one. Plus this one has 1% more EAD, my bad. So I mean, I guess it makes a difference. So that's what we're using. Again, 17.6k damage total. And the reason I like Caduceus too, heals me and my teammates, you guys don't know. So really strong there, and also has higher weapon damage than most ARs. So kind of why I went with it. Works out for me. 121% mag size with 4% critical hit damage and 3% critical hit chance. 19% critical hit damage with 2.5% stability and 5.5% headshot damage. Muzzle is 19% critical hit damage, 3% critical hit chance, 5.5% headshot damage. And my large underbarrel, 19% critical hit damage, 2.5% stability, and 4.5% optimal range. I didn't go with stability on my grip because the issue with the weapon is not stability, it's accuracy. So stability doesn't really do too much on this weapon. So I just went with crit damage and just said screw it. I'm going for as much damage as possible. So that's what I'm using in there, guys. As far as my skills though, I'm using a booster shot, which is 181,872 with a 20-second cooldown, which is obviously going to be lower once I'm in my ammo cache, and also with triages and everything like that, so it's going to be even lower. So it's going to turn out to roughly 10 to 15 seconds, give or take, on what you're thinking about. So that could be like 200k too if I had ally and self-heal, I don't know. But that's a pretty good booster shot without any ally heal or anything like that. Now, the big boy, my support station. I've got a 9.75 meter range on here, 16,680 HP per second. I've got 128.3 second lifetime and 231,670 health with a 14.4 second cooldown, which again will be even lower. So keep that in mind. And the HP, guys, you may think it's a little lower than attack build, which yes, it will be lower than normal for attack builds. But the thing is, what this is going to allow you to do is going to allow you to have an ammo cache, immunizer, and attack build. Life support, so you're going to be able to revive people, not be affected by any SAS effects, and you're going to be getting ammo back, plus that's going to reduce your cooldowns even more, so it's going to help out absolutely everyone on your team for more heals, more pulses, more everything like that. So we're going to definitely help out your teammates in every aspect in that situation. So I definitely think they should combo together. And I definitely think that you'll get plenty of HP per second with talented Death by Proxy and anything like that with canned food as well. You can get well over 20k HP per second, well over. So just keep that in mind too, guys. And as far as my talents, guys, Combat Medic, Triage, Death by Proxy, On the Move. Pretty basic stuff here. Now, the only thing that I would suggest changing is, depending on your situation and your team comp, is if you're not having a really strong pulse on your team, what you can do is get rid of On the Move and use Precision. What Precision does is it gives you a 7% crit chance, 7% critical hit damage. It's a basic pulse that it gives you when you hit the head for 10 seconds. So really trying to have, keep in mind, it's not for everyone. It's only for the person you hit. So just kind of keep that in mind. You can use Precision. I do suggest it if you're not running with a good comped group with a good pulse, or a pulse that isn't enough to give you to like 30-40%. Definitely use Precision over On the Move. Other three, I think Death by Proxy is a must in every build. Same thing, Combat Medic and Triage. I think those are absolutely perfect and some of the best talents in the game. On the Move, I love too. I don't need it as much because I'm usually running with a group where people have good pulses. So Precision is definitely something you should use if you don't have a good comp. So keep that in mind. That could definitely help you out in the future. So yeah, guys, overall, this is pretty much the build. My crit chance on my Caduceus is 11%, but again, a pulse will easily have 40%, so it's not bad. 86% critical hit damage, 86% headshot damage, 5% stability, it's kind of whatever. So as far as my skills, 39% skill haste, but again, that's going to be cooled down from Triage and also my ammo cache, so pretty much max skill haste here on as well. My max health is 184k, and armor is 30%, basically 30.37%. So really, honestly, you think I might die a lot. I do not for the most part. Obviously, I will die. It happens. If my teammates die, I will die. It's kind of how it goes. But it keeps me going a lot. So, yeah, guys. At the end of this, we'll be having gameplay. So stay tuned for that. If you guys want to see this build in action and what I can do with it. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for showing all the support. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this build. What would you change? Any questions you guys have? I can hopefully try to answer them. And be sure to like and subscribe too if you guys enjoy my content. Be sure to also check out my Twitter and my Twitch. I like to plug it a lot because I'm really on there a lot. I stream on Twitch a lot. Getting better at getting more stable. I've had a lot of stuttering recently, but I'm trying to fix it with my GPU. And my Twitter, I'm on Twitter all the time. About to hit 800 followers, so if you guys want to help me on that aspect, be sure to. So, yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the build. Again, let me know what you guys would do with the build. So, hope you guys enjoy. I'm TheRealOGnick, and I'm out. Peace.
For the one you love the most. Careful, she's listening right down the hall. We cannot say we will not evolve. So we set